Great danger of Islamic work. When you're involved in your youth group at your masjid and you guys get together, then it's easy to bash the other youth group. Oh, we totally schooled them this time. We got them. Our program was so much bigger. We're so much better. Those guys don't even know what they're talking about, etc., etc. It's so tempting to just do that, to build that animosity. But I started by saying all Islamic efforts have to be respected. All of them have to be respected. I got a phone call, before I got a phone call, I met this brother at the ISNA convention. I was at the ISNA convention and there was a fellow from Australia that was there, just to see how we hold conventions, because they're trying to do Islamic work in Australia. And he said, I could use your advice on the Arabic program in Australia. We're trying to set up an Arabic program and this and that. And, if you don't have to share your tips or whatever if you think that they're proprietary for Bayina, or, if you feel like we can hire you for it. I was like, bro, teach in Australia. When am I going to come to Australia and teach? Take the curriculum, use it. Just because, they're fulfilling a need where I can't possibly help yet. So go do it. Do whatever you can. And so if there's a youth group here, and there's a youth group in Plano, and there's a youth group in Irving, and there's a youth group in Fort Worth, or whatever, the more the merrier. That's a really needed resource. Okay. So, وَتَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى وَلَا تَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ. This is like the golden rule of working collectively as Muslims. We have to cooperate in all good things. We have to forget our labels. We have to forget that we are, we have to further the organization. We're not loyal to organizations. We're loyal to the work of Allah. That's it. Allah will not ask us under which banner did you do your work. Allah will not ask her which logo did you put on the flyer. It's not going to be asked. We're going to be asked for our intentions. We're going to be asked for the sincerity and the openness with which we work with others. And I tell you, if you get so hung up on labels, and you get so hung up on logos, and name your brand, the name of your project should be prominent. If that becomes at the forefront, then you definitely create a culture of animosity. You create competition. You create unnecessary, why are they having a program? I have a program. Why is that happening? This is happening. And you start seeing your effort as something that's competing with other efforts. Subhanallah. This is not the direction Islamic work should go in. That is not how a healthy community flourishes.